remember the other thought that came with Mary Magdalene and Jesus holding hands. So in the other story, when Jesus said, hell yeah, I will go back and do it again. Well then, when Mary Magdalene got back, she made it there and she got to meet God. They were hanging out and whatever. And God was like, I didn't think too much of her at first because she's such a whore, but she's pretty cool. I can see why you fell in love with her or whatever, right? And Jesus kind of gave him a look. um, you don't even want to know. Anyway, okay. So like, if Jesus and Mary Magdalena in their hearts had the desire to help, you know, and then why wouldn't they go back? What about they just keep coming back? It's different people. Start helping people. And in the same way that each one of everybody else inside of us has that ability to be able to become what's better, right? So, they went back together. And they decided though beforehand, they're like, let's leave all this Messiah shit beside, like behind here. Let's not come in high in glory like the freaking, like, he is the Messiah, the Christ, the next coming. When Jesus comes back, all the shit's gonna be fixed, right? We're just waiting on Jesus to fix it. What if that's not it at all? If he and she just keep coming back. Excuse me. No, I'm not. Well, kind of. They just keep coming back. And living their lives and doing as well as they can and helping as many people as they can. And each time, let's just leave behind the whole come in flying on the wings of the Messiah, because what's gonna happen then? Jesus is like, I'd rather not get crucified all over again. What if I can go and spread the good word and do good works? Plus, if we can manage to not get ourselves murdered, we'll have more time on earth to do good things. So let's leave behind the titles and let the words and the deeds become, who we are. That's my head moving, listen. But, and then I was thinking how they were like, and then Jesus did this, and then Jesus did that. Then Jesus went over there and he did this. Did. Key freaking word here. The middle. D-I-D. I did. Do it. Go do something. He was always doing something. Yeah, he'd sit around and think and contemplate and hang around with his brothers and sisters. Enjoyed his life as well. And you gotta think. You gotta close your eyes sometimes. You gotta think. And you gotta leave everything else far away. And just be within your own self. I'm sure he did a lot. But he also I wasn't just going around saying, I'm gonna fix you. What can I do to fix you? I'm gonna fix things. No, I'm sure that he enjoyed kicking it and hanging out with the people that he was trying to help. And they probably helped him a lot too, because it must have been hard. It must have been hard when everybody be like making him feel terrible for just wanting to help people. You are bat shit crazy for wanting to help people. Or I guess other reasons too. I found out recently somebody said to a friend of mine, oh, she's batshit crazy. And at first it kind of makes me feel sad, because I must have really done something to make him say that, because I do run around doing things. I don't mean to. And I thought about those words for a while, and part of it hurt my feelings. But then when I came across my friend Bella and saw how hard she was struggling within herself, I was like, we can't even accept ourselves, because we just keep trying to be part of this society that just keeps pushing us out, and it's so exhausting to want to be part of, to want to become, to want to be part of things, and know that the substance of who you are is never going to be what fits there. And that's such a relief to be able to finally just understand and I'm trying and trying to go into that world, to participate and be part of that world. And I've met some good people. But it's like a fan. It's like everybody else in that place just keeps blowing you away. And each time your feelings just get a little more degraded each time, until finally you're like, why do I keep trying? And then whenever finally you fly all the way back and you hit, and there's the people you're supposed to be with, and we're all laying on the ground stunned because hit our heads pretty hard on the wall that giant fan blew us into. And they were like, yo, why are we trying so hard to be part of their world? They're not very nice. They're not very conscious. Why would we want to be part of their world? We're happier here together anyway. And that was a relief. And man, I felt a good happiness inside, because I'm just tired of trying to be part of that world. And she looked so much better too. She seemed much happier. I think we both needed it. And that's what I mean. Jesus needed a lot of love and strength and support, because he'd be telling people these things. Sometimes he'd be sitting by the fire and telling them what he thinks and how he feels, and they'd be listening, and they'd be like, yo dude, it's gonna be alright, man, you know. He needed people too. It wasn't just this one way thing, healing and with human beings. The medicine is inside of each of us, right? There's different ingredients. If you want to make the right potion, you want to make some good chicken soup to heal the soul or whatever, you need different ingredients, and they come from different people. And it's the kind of medicine that you can just keep throwing good shit in, and the more people that drink the soup, the stronger it makes everybody. And that's what I was thinking about, those two crazy fuckers, Magdalena and Jesus. And whether they remember or don't remember, imagine if they didn't remember, and let's say they were reincarnated, and it's different every time. Maybe sometimes she's a man and he's a woman, or who knows, all the many different forms that they come across each other again. Like they're standing, and there's a great tunnel thing, tons and tons of water going through. It's like a giant water slide, kind of, but very powerful. But this one takes you right underneath the water. Pew. And then to different chambers. It's beautiful and powerful. And so they look at each other, and they smile, and they hold hands. And they jump in again. And they jump in again, and again, and again. And sometimes they take a break and they chill with God, sometimes, and rest. Because it's not an easy thing to do. To sacrifice yourself again and again and again. And it's not the same kind of sacrifice in the sense of before, when what they did then, and how they killed him then. Or who knows, maybe, but I don't know. That's what I was thinking. I was thinking about those two crazies. Oh, my battery's almost... I gotta pause it because there was something and I don't want to forget. I don't know. Since it's all, people can dream up whatever you want, think about whatever you want, doesn't mean that you're going to be like, well, this is exactly what I believe forever or anything. But it's kind of just cool to think about such things and what it could be. Like, I don't know. See, that's what I get. I paused it. It had something to do with reincarnation. I don't remember. Either way, I think. Anyway, okay. October 18th, 2021. Angelica Rose Boniface. It's her birthday today.